I'm Phyllis, and welcome to my Southern Simply Kitchen. Today, fall is in the air here in North Carolina. It's really chilly outside, and that makes us want to barbecue on our grill. And while meat is the star of the show for lots of people, I love sides. And so today, I'm going to teach you how to make one of my very favorite sides that just takes a couple of minutes. It's called red coleslaw, BBQ slaw, or Lexington style slaw, all kinds of names for it, but it's typically found in the Lexington, North Carolina area where they make lots of wonderful barbecue, lots of great smoked meat. So to get our red coleslaw going, we need to assemble our ingredients, and to start with, we are going to need 2 pounds of finely chopped cabbage, and so I have 2 1-pound packages. We're going to need ketchup, apple cider vinegar, some chipotle Tabasco sauce, sugar, and some salt and pepper. So that would be 5 ingredients plus salt and pepper. So we will be back and get started in just a minute. Okay, we're ready to make the dressing for this yummy slaw. And first of all, I have 3/4 of a cup of ketchup. And I know you're just thinking ketchup is crazy to go in a slaw, but it takes the place of mayonnaise, and you're just going to be amazed at how wonderful this is. And we have 1/3 of a cup of cider vinegar, and doesn't matter what brand you use, if you use a store brand or whatever. We have a 1/2 teaspoon each of salt and pepper, and then we have, which I already had it measured out and in my little container there, and then we're going to need 1/3 of a cup of sugar, just regular white sugar, and just dump that in, and then give it a little stir. And we're also going to add in this chipotle Tabasco sauce, and put at least 5 drops, 3, 4, 5, and if you like things spicy like we do, put a little more. But if you don't like spice, I think the slaw needs that smoky taste from the chipotles, so don't leave it out. Use the chipotle Tabasco sauce. And if you're totally opposed to it, I guess you could find something else, maybe some liquid smoke, put in a drop of that. But the chipotle Tabasco is very good, and I like to make this slaw nice and spicy. And then just take and have a little taste. Perfect. So we'll be back and we'll get our slaw together. Okay, we're ready to mix our slaw together, and I've already dumped in 1 bag of this slaw mix, and so I'm going to dump in the other one. And these are 1-pound bags, and I'm not really a big fan of using stuff like this normally, except for this one does not have preservatives or anything added to it. It's just chopped cabbage. So that's why I like to use this one. And you know what? This brand is from South Carolina, which is my home state. But you think the 2 pounds of cabbage in here are just way too much, I'm sure. But this stuff just shrinks away, just like any slaw that you make. So just pour on your dressing, and just, don't worry about getting it all over it and everything right now, because I'll show you how to get it mixed up. And it's so simple. And see, this stuff, I make it a lot of times for us, and we'll eat on it several days. And it sits in the refrigerator. It keeps really well. It stays nice and crunchy. And so just kind of give it a little mix there. And then you snap on your lid, and make sure, I like to use a Tupperware bowl, because I know these lids fit on really nice and tightly. And so then you take that and just give it a shake. Turn it upside down. Oops, I guess I didn't have the lid on really well. But you just snap it back on and keep going, because you know what, just a little bit came out. But give it a good shake, and then pop it in the refrigerator. And every time you are walking around in the house, go back by and give it another little shake. And by dinner time, it'll be all ready. So we'll be back in a little while, and we'll taste our slaw. Okay, this slaw has been in the refrigerator almost all day, and we are ready for a taste. I keep I would keep walking by and take it out, give it a little shake, put it back in, and know the lid didn't come off again. But I was going to show you, after shaking all day, you get some stuck on the lid. That's okay, because it is so much simpler to do it that way than it is to have to get out a spoon and stir it each time. But see how pretty and red this is, and it just looks so pretty on a plate whenever you're serving some pork or something. And anyway, I'll have a little taste here. Hear that crunch? This stuff is just so nice and crunchy, and it stays that way. If you keep it in the refrigerator 3 or 4 days, it'll still be crunchy like that. But you can taste the sweetness of the ketchup, the tanginess from the cider vinegar, and then you've got that little spiciness from the chipotle. It's just wonderful. You'll love it. So go get your 5-ingredient fix and make you some Lexington style slaw, or some barbecue slaw or red slaw. And from my Southern Simply Kitchen to yours, enjoy.